Hi, I'm Mark Toole with 8020service.com. Today's customer service video question of the day is on a rather specific question, but I'm going to give an answer to it anyways. Question comes from Quora, and the question is, for a company of 3,000 clients, how many customer service agents should be made available? So he doesn't say what kind of company this is, what kind of clients these are, what kind of products they're selling, what kind of services they're providing. The only answer as at the time of me recording this video on Quora is some guy who assumes it's a software company and then says he needs 10 to 30 support representatives. You only have 3,000 clients and your customers, and you think that, let's say, each of these representatives only handles one question a day. You're going to have 30 people sitting around. Why are that many people having problems? Why are that many people asking questions? If you need anywhere near that many people, unless you're in a very high interaction business, like if this is a law firm or a doctor's office or something like that, maybe that makes more sense, but at that point they probably just want to talk to a lawyer or a doctor, not a call center agent. So even then, I don't really get this. But if you're in a basic business selling information products, services, subscriptions, physical goods, anything like that, why you would need so many customer service representatives is insane to me. You could easily have, if you do things right, one person handle all of this. Maybe if you're a one-man business, it could even just be you, part of your day. This is not going to take all of someone's day. I wouldn't have a call center at all. You didn't say that, but I would focus on email or live chat if you need something more immediate and back and forth. And one person in the Philippines could easily handle this if you set things up correctly. If you have a simple regular business selling a product or a service and dozens or with this guy saying 10 to 30, he's probably expecting hundreds of questions, emails, complaints, requests every day. That means over 10% of your customer base is going to contact you every single day about a question or a problem. If you're doing it this way, you're running your business wrong. Most of your customers should never have to contact you at all about anything, ever. If they do, it's probably something you should have anticipated and prevented. I say that in general, there's always going to be exceptions to that. But if you have people answering the same question over and over and over and over again all day long, that information needs to be made more clear. You need to do something so many people don't have the same question. If they're doing the same task, if they're handling the same request, or fixing the same problem without really fixing it, you need to figure out the root cause of that. Actually fix the problem. Don't just handle the individual problem, but fix it so it never happens for anyone again. This is why I call my website 8020service.com, because it's about the 80-20 principle, focusing on the few things that produce the biggest impact on your business, on your customer service. And in the case of customer service, and I guess in business, because it really all runs together here, the problem that you handle, no matter how you handle it, is always going to be worse than the problem that doesn't happen, because you anticipated it, because you prevented it, or because you didn't anticipate it, but a bunch of customers asked you about it, and you said, okay, we need to do something about this, and you did. And people don't like, it's as easy and not necessarily easy, but as simple as this is, it does require some thought and some work on the front end for great results down the line indefinitely with just maintenance at that point, with very little additional effort put into it. But people don't want to do that initial part. They don't want to think about this. They don't want to go, oh, I don't want to think about customer service. I'll just hire 10 to 20 people in India, 10 to 30 people, and have them answer the same question all day long. And that's the conventional approach. That's what people have been doing. It's also why every time you have to contact customer service for a business, you kind of get that lump in your throat, and you're like, oh, I have to deal with these fucking people. Because you know it's going to be a bad experience. You know it's going to be some repetitive, drawn-out, long process for a thing that you shouldn't have had to ask them about to begin with. So if you're smart, set things up so that things people shouldn't have to ask you about, set it up so they don't have to ask you about it. And then one person, who will not be busy, by the way, they will get maybe a few requests a day, if that, and that is a good thing, and that's it. Obviously, disclaimer, like I said, if you're running a very high-touch business of some sort, like a legal advice or some other thing like that, you might need more if your business is heavily based on people, walking somebody through something specific. But if you're selling loud exhaust systems for 1997 Ford Explorers, for straight G's out there, you might need a lot of questions walking them through how to hook it up to make their car with the paint falling off it extra loud. But if you're selling a normal service, a normal product, probably not going to be that much of an issue. So figure things out right. Make it so you don't need a lot of... You want to have as few customer service interactions as possible, not as many as possible. Unless you're in one of these very specific businesses that I alluded to here. Most regular businesses, that's not the way to go. That's not what you should be doing. That's why I do these videos. That's why I write about this stuff on Quora and on the website, 8020service.com. And this is a good place to wrap this up. So, as always, like I said, I do one of these videos every weekday on a customer service question. I've been taking them from Quora, but if you have a question, you can ask me on Quora, ask me on YouTube if you're watching there. I write about this in response to questions on Quora and more on the website, 8020service.com, including the daily email list, which you can subscribe to there. And I have a guide for people who are more advanced into this stuff, want to actually start implementing this in their businesses. There's links to all that stuff on the website. Otherwise, you like this video, like, upvote, subscribe, thumbs up, follow, all of that stuff. I'll be back tomorrow with another video.